I really love meeting new people and going to their house and checking out their room, because someone's room is such an intimate reflection of their personality. And I know it's like really ironic that I'm saying that, considering that I'm filming in front of a blank white wall, but really, like, the posters someone keeps up, the way that they make their bed, the stuffed animals they have or don't have, the mementos that they keep on their desk, all of these things are these little snapshots of someone's character. And likewise, the way that you organize a space, how clean or dirty your room might be, and your physical habits, how you're eating, how you're moving your body, how you're sleeping. All of these things are direct reflections of the quality of your inner presence. I think one of the most challenging spiritual obstacles for a lot of people is just this sense of control that we think we need to have over ourselves. We have this delusion that somehow, if we just discipline ourselves enough, we'll be able to eat healthy 7 days a week and sleep consistently and follow an exercise regimen and watch less porn and play fewer video games and on and on and on and on and on. And then when we fail to do all of these things, which, let's be honest, weren't going to really bring us happiness in the first place, we get so intolerant of ourselves. We feel like something is wrong about us, that because we can't manage our physical habits, we're incapable of awakening. We're not deserving of happiness. The truth is that the quest for human perfection will go on to no end. So long as you look at your physical habits in a vacuum, there will always be something that you can improve. Because to be human is to experience the illusion of separateness. And to experience the illusion of separateness is to experience the illusion of imperfection. And if I'm eating healthy, and I'm exercising consistently, and I'm playing fewer video games, and I'm forcing myself to do all of these things because I think that they're going to bring me happiness that I think that I lack, all I'm really doing is just making my life more and more complex, adding on layers upon layers of obligation to, let's be honest, my already challenging inner space. And even though I might feel good about myself when I go to the gym, I'm simply reinforcing this thought pattern that there's something wrong with me, that if I behave in a certain way, then things will be okay. The truth is that your physical habits are a reflection of your presence. And changing your physical habits alone isn't going to bring you the presence that you crave. And trying to change your physical habits without looking at the quality of your presence is always going to result in you chasing pavements. This is one of the biggest reasons why addicts, for instance, remain so caught up in their addictive cycles. Because they keep on telling themselves, I need to quit, I need to quit, I need to quit. One more puff and then I'll quit. One more hit, then I'll quit. I need to quit, I need to quit, I need to quit. They get so mad at themselves that they can't quit. And it's like, hold on. Addiction isn't really about the physical experience, but it's about the very craving for sensory stimulus as a way of running away from yourself. It's not the substance that you're addicted to. It's not the greasy food, it's not the porn, it's not the video games. All of these things are just symbols for your own unwillingness to sit with yourself. And this recurrent feeling that you don't deserve to be happy. And therefore, you need to engage with the world in a way that can somehow generate artificial happiness within you. If you're truly looking to modify your physical behavior, if there is an intuition that the way that you are engaging with your body is not really honest or is not really supportive of your spiritual journey, I really would not recommend looking at it as if you should be changing your behavior. But rather, I would look at it as if you need to trust your body more. You need to be willing to sit with the discomfort in your body. You need to be willing to listen to your inner guidance and use that inner guidance to determine what you should eat, when you should sleep, when you should drink water, when you should have sex, when you should do everything. Sometimes that might mean you eat a pizza. Sometimes that might mean you eat a salad. But either way, don't guilt yourself for it. Because if you're listening to the body, you can never go wrong. Your body has such an intuitive, innate intelligence of the world. Your body is a direct line of contact with nature, and as such, a direct line of contact with what's real. And when you are in communion with what's real, it's like the whole world organizes itself around your needs. And you simply forgive yourself more and more. Every time you engage in a so-called bad habit, you accept yourself as you are. You love yourself. Because to guilt yourself for engaging in an unhealthy habit is to reinforce this belief that something is wrong with you. And it's also to reinforce this lack of trust in your body. Because when you're guilting yourself, you're up here. You're not in your heart. Guilt doesn't exist in the heart. The heart doesn't understand guilt. It does not compute. And really, I've read a lot of spiritual books, and I've done a lot of meditating, and I visited a lot of monasteries and centers and whatever, and I honestly just think that all the spiritual journey really is learning to listen to your body, learning to engage with the world through your heart rather than your head. And I don't think you need to make it any more complicated than that. Because listening to your body brings you face to face with all of the different ways in which you've treated life as unfulfilling. It brings you face to face with the true intention behind all of your behavior. Because your body is a living memory that is constantly being shaped by your life experience. Your body is a reservoir of presence, a reservoir of emotion that wants nothing more than to be seen and sat with and ultimately released. So just trust your body. Literally, put your hands on your stomach and just keep them there for a bit. Feel that warmth as you connect to Mother Earth. Choose to engage with life through your heart rather than your head. And all of that body integration stuff, all of the physical habits that you want so badly to change, they'll organize themselves in exactly the way they need to. Eat when you're hungry, stop when you're full. Take it bite by bite. Take each drink sip by sip. Drink when you're thirsty, stop when you're not. Have sex when you want to. Don't when you're using it as a distraction for being with yourself. Treat life not as some fruit that you need to juice happiness out of, but as a firework that you simply get to watch and enjoy.